Yeah. That don't show him enough. He not believing that part. He want to monitor and watch it every day. You have to go to watch it going in. Yeah, it's about baby. Sorry, but how does it look now? Oh, well, it looked good, like it's closing in. Juno! Anything. Oh. Let me make sure I get your bitch change. And I forgot to get you on some food. I'm stressing out. Yeah! Yeah! I'm supposed to make food.
The time has arrived. The college football playoffs set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long path on the road to the national championship.
All right.
This is Austin, Texas, and Darrell K. Royal Stadium, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the Arkansas Razorbacks, taking on last season's national champions, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Rumstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. And he's brought down just across the 25-yard line. The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Quarterback still with the football. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
And there's the handoff. They test the mid.
All day long.
It's an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding down the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Juno!
Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Hit as he releases it, and the pass is incomplete.
Gosh, Chris, I just love this atmosphere. The home field advantage on full display. The defense flying around with energy. Nice job there on that third down of using the energy from the crowd to make that stop.
Hey! Get in the cage. Anybody be doing all that crazy. Sit down somewhere.
This opening drive. They'll go for it in their own territory. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Some hard running there through a tackle.
Gutsy call here by this offense. Early in this game on a 4th down, they decide to go for it, and they come up with the first down to be able to move the sticks and keep this drive alive. The gutsy call pays off for the offense.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. He's brought down out at the 46.
It's a good, solid game, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. There's the handoff. Sophomore with a strong tackle there.
In the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Offense trying to move into scoring position if they could convert 3rd and short here from the 50. Looks right for a quick completion. If he brought down at the 46, good enough for a first down.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a 3rd down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
And the Razorbacks offense is on the move now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quick pass to the flat to the receiver. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Second down after that short completion. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Makes a quick grab. And we're able to move the sticks. Set up now, first down at the 34. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. The Razorbacks will line up on 1st and 10. The shotgun running play call. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. It's early. The crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. A quick throw out left, complete. They make the tackle, but the offense has a first down now at the 21.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. The noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Grab behind the line. It's McCray. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
Big moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, 3rd down in the red zone. Can they convert? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He makes the grab. Tackle made quickly, but the game moves the ball to the 6, 1st and goal.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
And the Razorbacks will line up now. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Gets the ball as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Grabbed by the receiver. He's swarmed by the defense.
On 3rd downs like this, you can only allow completions in front of you as long as you can protect the sticks. And that's what the defense did here. They knew where the sticks were, and they were able to make the tackle short of the line.
No surprise here. The coach has got the offense on the field. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. He keeps it on a design run. Touchdown, Arkansas, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepare for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff will be a return. Tremendous toughness here. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this 1st quarter. So it's Arkansas in front, and the 1st quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter.
Cage.
The Longhorns will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. And a low line drive, ugly punt. Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Second down play coming up. Here comes a handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Third down after that running play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And that will extend their lead even further. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Gets it out quickly to the left side. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position.
Pay attention
nowadays.
and put the shoe on right.
The
I'll
ability
put the
to
shoes
make
on.
plays on the outside is extraordinary, and they bring a certain toughness too that catches my eye.
He escapes the pocket. He breaks free. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, I thought the defense had him here, Chris. He should be down in the backfield, but instead, he gets out of the pressure and actually picks up some positive yards.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
You're going to be 4. Once you turn 4, then your next age is 5. 2 days, you'll be 4 years old. What's she saying? Your next age after 2 days will be 5.
The Longhorns have first and 10 here.
Huh?
And now the handoff. The defense all over it. They stop it right at the line.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to
5-18.
the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it.
What time to start?
But you know the coach
What time to swim class?
Follow the blockers and
Oh,
execute
you got
the
time.
plan.
And now from the pistol
In
formation.
the cage. Doing this. In the cage, nigga. Stop playing with me.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Gets the first and still running. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Longhorns. As they fight back here in this playoff game.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
The extra point is good. They trail by 3 now, 10-7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Arkansas offense back out on the field. They've got the lead, but had to settle for a pass on the jet sweep. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down after that previous play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Good job by the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down marker.
Well, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Out of the gun now on third down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
Boy, that's got to be a breakdown in coverage or a missed assignment. There's no way that a receiver should be that wide open.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. Here's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
He finds some space. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
The Razorbacks look to keep this drive moving. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. They'll try to run inside. Nowhere to go.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And he'll set up to throw. He'll throw it now. Looking right. This one caught. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
You got him on backwards.
And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. It's worked down, but no punting team. The offense is going to go for it. Wants to throw it. Looking for 6. Pass is broken up. Turnover on down. What a stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop, and they get the ball back.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Looking to throw. It's Brown. Pressure is coming. Pass ball is incomplete, but there's a penalty marker, so let's check out that. The officials make the easy call. Quarterback was well past line of scrimmage before throwing the ball. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Who makes the grab? Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup.
With such tough field position, at least he gets some positive yards to give
Go to your
your
mother house
runner a
after you
little bit
leave
more
it,
room, and who knows, maybe he can flip the field for you.
Longhorns will bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. The returner is brought down. Gets it started on the next drive.
What's that? You got to walk all the way to that
We'll go with the wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. And it's a direct snap. On the move now. This play is
that's
the defense all over him. The right hook back look backfires that time. See if they can overcome the sack. 2nd and very long. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Throws to the tight end. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass off.
Chris, as this game evolves every year with college football, we see more and more versions of some kind of spread offense. It puts so much pressure on this linebacker position because they're asked to do so much. This linebacker is able to sit back in zone, be comfortable in space, make the right read, and be able to be in place to knock the ball away.
The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, what a grab! They finally stop him. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. And the Razorbacks lining up here on 1st and 10. Looking for a receiver. Deep shot toward the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
This is a great job by the defense, putting 2 defenders on the most talented receiver on their team. Make this quarterback have to find another option to move the ball.
Come on, Heisman. You Heisman Trophy winner, catch that.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Boy, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play. But give them credit. They were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Makes it look easy.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? They're going to run it. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Razorbacks will kick this away to get the second half going. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the third quarter. Back to pass. It's Brown. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete even in a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't you, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Snags the quick throw. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
Now the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Great job by this defense once again on that 3rd down, and now we get to 4th down. And you start to think about things here as we get into the second half, Chris. You go for it, you make it, everybody's happy. If you go for it on 4th down and you don't get it, now you're giving your opponent the football in pretty good field position.
He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Razorbacks offense is back on. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And they'll use the ground game here. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? Back to throw. It's Griffin. Quick throw to the left. Pass is caught. The man was wide open that time. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
And the Razorbacks with 1st and 10 here. Now here's the toss play. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Quarterback will throw it off the one pass option. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Razorbacks. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
The offense is out there. Here comes a 2-point conversion attempt. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And he's got it. So the 2-point try is successful, and they build the lead even further. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 for the 26. To the air, it's Brown. Goes to the sideline, steps out after a short gain. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Catch made on the out route. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Tackle made with a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. The Longhorns are going to keep this drive rolling. Back to throw again. Short pass finds the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
This one falls incomplete, but it looked like the defense jumped off sides.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. We know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Any offense loves to call a play on 1st and 5 after that offsides penalty. Thrown quickly, caught in the right slot. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. 6th play of the drive coming up.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
The pocket breaking down. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Boy, that safety came way back on that blitz and timed it perfectly to get after the quarterback and eventually come up with a sack.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. The pass rush closing in. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Refusing to be brought down before gaining 1st down yard.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a 1st down.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. The Longhorns line up on 1st and 10 now. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Fired into a tight window and picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Quick pass, the catch is made. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And the running back takes the handoff. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
3rd down play for this offense. Trying to convert with a sneak. Arkansas has the lead here. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. He'll hand it off. When they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Takes the handoff again. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the 4th quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job at eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the 4th quarter.
The Razorbacks looking to keep this drive rolling. It's a shotgun run call. Breaks through the tackle. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
That's exactly how you want to start this drive, working with a lead in the 4th quarter. Take as much time off this clock as possible. That's a great way to get this drive started.
after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Griffin. A screen to the wide receiver. Finds just enough space and makes the first down.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, I always talk about this. You can always gauge a team's toughness as a group by how willing they are to tackle with their corners. Here, the corner shows you he's not just out there to cover, does a good job of being physical and making that play.
2nd down play coming up. QB keeper all the way. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy.
Timeout, Arkansas.
Excuse me.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Dropping back, it's Griffin. And it's intercepted with a desperation throw here. Look out, he's in the clear. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the 2nd half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That's a fly to the wideout. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Bringing pressure. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. The receiver grabs it. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. Longhorns come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Running play called on 3rd and short. Enough to convert on 3rd there. So first down from the 12 now. Now the first snap in the red zone in this drive. First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught quickly. Nowhere to run. Up to Rowland for no gain.
Well, the defense had everything covered downfield. The quarterback tries to check it down, but how about the defensive speed to be able to sniff that out?
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Caught for the completion. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line, the offense threatening here. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Touchdown, Texas. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
What a score by this offense, and the greatest thing, Chris, is they still left themselves a little bit of time. And now you're thinking onside kick if they can recover it. You never know.
And they'll set up for the PAT. The extra point is good, but down by a touchdown, 21-14.
You best believe we was not pulling no J-Dub.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out
Go
there.
ahead out and have fun after you take this L. We not pulling no J-Dub.
And 109 yards away, he'll bring it out. And they tackle him at the 8. The offense starts backed up on this possession. So the drive gets underway, backed up at the 8-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Griffin. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Leaning on the run game here late. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? We'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. We'll hand it off. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, here we go, Chris. One of the biggest plays of the game. 3rd down and long with the lead late in the game. Clock is running. I think this is the time you call one of your favorite plays on this 3rd down. At the same time, be very mindful. You cannot turn the football over.
And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on 3rd down. Direct snap. Look out, room to run here. Stop right there at the line with no gain.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was 0 in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
And they'll kick it away here. And the punt will just bounce out of bounds. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And it's out of bounds after a decent gain. They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Delivers quickly to the left side. And makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a 1st down. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And that's it. The game will end on one last incompletion.
Fucking nephew next. We got nephew next. Oh. Stay every time.